Be better. I think I know what I say more. Hello, everyone. Can you please sit down? Give it like 2 minutes so we can start off. Yeah. Well, everyone, welcome to the elected full-time officer election 2025. Amazing. What an exciting evening. I see a lot of nervous faces. I see a lot of prospective candidates. I see a lot of excitement. Well, we have an exciting evening ahead of us. Well, I'm Sai. I'm the president for the National Union of Students Scotland. Woo! Woo! Thank you. Every year, GCU Association elects 4 GCU students to champion your causes across university. And obviously makes Mondays better. Well, as you can see, the campus came to life once again during elections with a vibrant energy through the walkways and also the common areas. And obviously, the dreaded Scottish weather helped a little bit this time, and it was sunny, and it was nice, and it was beautiful. And well, you know what? It was a typical downpours. And of course, I live in Aberdeen. The Scottish weather is not really helpful during elections. I can imagine how much it must have taken our candidates to actually go through campus to campus talking to people in dreaded weather. But I'm happy that the weather actually gave it. Oh, you got it. And well, a democratic occasion it was. The ballot boxes were practically overflowing. This year's electoral excitement brought a whopping 4,967 voices shaping your future. And I would like to thank everyone who actually came out for voting for your elected representatives. Now, before we unveil your chosen team, let's peek out on some voter stats. As you can see, undergrads are back on top, making their way up to 63% of the turnout. Master students definitely got there, and it was 36%, whereas 1% was the PGR research students. 94% of the voters were full-time students, 6% of our voters were part-time students. Well, 59% of our voters were 1% of our voters were international students. That's amazing, guys. GSPF won the schools race with 39% of voters from Glasgow School for Business and Society. SHLS improved their showing from the last time with 33% of voters and were from the School of Health and Life Sciences. And NEBE had a strong showing of 19% of voters as well. And while GCU London is a smaller campus, they came forward and showed 9% of the election turnout, which is amazing. Well, as a way to thank those who voted, we have some spectacular prizes up for grabs. Every day to the vote, we have 10 lucky voters who were selected randomly and received a credits vouchers. And tonight we're giving away 3 big prizes. A PlayStation 5. That's amazing. I wish I voted, man. Like that. Saturday day tickets to Transmit. Oh, wow. Okay. And Sunday day tickets to Transmit as well. But shall we find out who the lucky ducks are? Jeff Donnelly, congratulations. You are the winner for the brand new PlayStation 5. Sure. Amazing. No, we don't do that with here, my friend. Sorry. Muhammad Barber, congratulations. You're the winner of the Saturday day tickets for Transnet. Congratulations, Nawaz Khan, you snapped up the winner for the Sunday day tickets for Transnet. Congratulations to you. Well, now, shall we look into our campaign? Well, this year our candidates were from every region from the globe, from Scotland to the Pacific to South America to Africa to North America to Asia. Well, that's the whole globe. I wanted to thank all the candidates for standing in elections. And guys, this is a big standing for elections is a big deal. You dream of making change. There's so much that goes into this. There's so much of hard work, blood, sweat, and tears. So honestly, give yourself a huge round of applause first. In a minute, so I would just take you to take one, and I'll be back in a minute.
Go back to where it was.
Yeah. Cool. Let's have Casey, Abdul, Sinead, Tom, Rusham, Ali, Dumita, Edinburgh, Latte, next slide please, Ailey, Gausaman, Daniel, Nemi, Hamza, Dheeraj, Mustafa. Yes. We have Resta, we have Charles, Robert, Lucky, Ebenezer, Mariam, and Bilal. And also, not last but not the least, we have Seth, we have Noor, and we have Jennifer. Huge round of applause for us. Okay, so this is the technical bit. Now, one last thing before we go into our results. Let me explain how the single transferable voting system works. This is a bit boring part of the elections. Please bear with me, guys. I swear this is really interesting to all the political geeks out there. This is the same system that we use in the Scottish parliamentary elections as well. This is the preferential voting system and better reflects the diversity of voters and opinions. Here at GCU, we run one election and the 4 candidates that pass the threshold become full-time officers to be elected. Each candidate needs to reach a threshold, aka a quota, based on the number of votes and the number of candidates. The quota does slightly change each year in each round. This year, the important quota number to remember is 843 votes for the president and 601 votes for the vice presidents. Candidates are eliminated starting in the last place with all their votes transferred to the next preferences of their voters. When a candidate reaches the quota, any excess votes are then transferred. The first person duly elected is offered the student president role, and the others become vice presidents. If 2 people are elected in the same stage, the candidate with the most vote in the stage wins. And now, what you've all been waiting for. The results of the GCU full-time officer elections. Let's have a look at our first preferences. Well, Casey has 26 first preference votes, Abdul has 64, Sinead has 178, Tom has 796, Risham has 32, Ali has 21, Gamisa with 12, Edinburgh with 12, Blessing with 43, Ailey with 351, Gulzaman 58, Daniel 17, Nelly 463, Hamza 466, Dheeraj 22, Mustafa 386, Ayla 268, Samuel 115, Imtiaz 150, Rizka 40, Charles 451, Robert 81, Lucky 112, Ebenezer 11, Mariam 191, Bilal 218, Seth on 37, Noor on 13, and Jennifer on 15. This was a 28 round election. So we are not going to go through every round, but skip ahead to round 5. Let's see what happens from round 1 to round 5. Unfortunately, Ebenezer, Dumisa, Edinburgh, Noor, and Jennifer did not have enough votes to go on to the next round. But please, could we have a round of applause? Thank you. The second preferences of votes have been redistributed, and we see a number of candidates picking up some votes. Casey, Rusham, Gulzaman, Daniel, Hamza, Dheeraj, Mustafa, Rizka, Robert, and all have gained a vote. Shanae, Blessing, Nenny, Ayla, Mariam, and Bilal have picked up 2 votes. Charles has picked up 3 votes. Lucky has increased his vote count by 4, and Tom Tom has picked up 5 votes. Now let's jump to round 10. At this stage of the election, unfortunately, Daniel, Ali, Dheeraj, Casey, and Risham will not be going forward, and the votes have been redistributed on the basis of voter preferences. Abdul, Sinead, Ayla have increased their votes by 3. Tom Tom and Bilal gained 7 votes. Blessing, Samuel, Imtiaz, and Robert increased by 1 vote. Ailey, Mustafa, and Rizka have picked up 5 votes. Gulzaman, Nani, Hamza, and Charles and Lucky increased by 2 votes, and Mariam has picked up. Well, we're now going to go round by round. So here's round 11. At this stage, Seth has bowed out, and their votes have been redistributed. Can we please get a huge round? And round 12, I'm sorry, Rizka, but you won't be going forward, and the votes have been redistributed. Could we please get a huge round? Unfortunately, round 13 has not been kind of blessing. And please, can we go all over the round of applause? Well, the next round is round 14. Let's see what it brings. Gulzaman, it's really sorry to see you go, guys. Please, let's give Now, let's see round 15. Abdul, you won't be going forward in this election. I'm really sorry, but let's have a big round of applause. Now, let's recap the votes at this stage. Sinead has 189, Tom Tom has 831, Ailey is at 316, Nenny has a 483, Hamza has 476, Mustafa has 402, Ayla has 283, Samuel is at 119, Imtiaz has 157, Charles has 465, Robert is at 83, Lucky is at 121, Mariam is at 205, and Bilal is at 234. At this stage, no one has passed the quota. Let's peak at round 16, and I'm sorry, Robert, but you'll be bowing out on the stage. Yes. Man, it's hard to see candidates go, not gonna lie. Well, in round 17, we have Samuel. I'm sorry, you won't be going forward. Can you please celebrate? Sorry, Samuel. Well, what's this? Well, someone has passed the quota at round 18. And now for the winners. Well, our vice presidents elect for the year 2025 to 26 will be first, Hamza. Our second vice now, our third vice president is Nelly. Now, guys, I'm genuinely going to join in that party as well. But now, the final electoral result is congratulations to our next president-elect.
Madam President.
Tonto, would you like to share a few words and a way to thank you?
Hi everyone. Hello everyone. Well, first of all, it was a very tough process. But one I'm very grateful for because it connected me to a lot of amazing people. It was a learning curve. I had a very great community, and I think my favorite part of the elections was just genuinely speaking to a ton of students and understanding more about their experiences. And I'm going to end by saying, let's get the work done.
GCU looks to have an amazing team elected this year, and I very well, from an NUS perspective, look forward to working with you all. I would now like to thank all of you for coming to this event, and congratulations to all of our candidates who stood for this election. It is amazing, all of the work that you have done, and special congratulations to our winners. Thank you all, and have a lovely day.
Don't touch.